Well, what else would we do if we wanted to rapidly burn down America from the inside out? Well, you'd treat Americans like idiots. That's how I do it, right? Infantilize them. Talk to them like they're morons and dopes and dunces all the time. Treat minorities as if they're idiots who can't figure out how to vote. Here's VDH's rule number 5 on the left. Most Americans should be treated as we should treat little children. They cannot be asked to provide an ID to vote. Quote, noble lies by our elites about COVID-19 rules are necessary to protect us, quote, Neanderthals from ourselves. Treating America like idiots is a hallmark of the left. Now, I'm going to play a quick video. Hat tip Ami Horowitz. This video is from 3 or 4 years ago. It's not new, but it's been making its rounds again on social media because of the Georgia election integrity law that just passed. This is an older video, but it's apropos for this. And it actually covers 2 of Victor Davis Hanson's rules, right? Again, leftists want to destroy the United States. Rule number 3, first, you have to be a racist to do it and treat people differently based on their race. And rule number 5, you have to treat minorities like morons and idiots. That's what leftists do, right? I have not seen a video that sums it up better than, again, this is 3 or 4 years old, but it's appropriate again now. Here's Ami Horowitz, hat tip to him. Here is him interviewing on the street, clearly liberal kids asking them about why black people can't seem to figure out voter ID laws, which sounds kind of racist to me. But listen to the liberals say it themselves. Check this out.
Do you have an opinion on voter ID laws?
Yeah, they're usually pretty racist. I think voter ID laws are a way to perpetuate racism.
Would you go as far as say those laws are racist?
For sure.
Do you think it suppresses the African American vote?
Definitely. Because they're less likely to have state IDs.
These type of people don't live in areas with easy access to DMVs or other places where they can get identification.
Do you think that's harder for black people to go online?
Well, I feel like they don't have the knowledge of how it works.
Do you carry ID?
Yes, I do.
Do you know any black person who doesn't carry ID?
No.
Do you have ID?
Yes.
Because I have my ID and my friends have their ID, so like we know what we need to carry around.
Everybody that I know have ID. Like, that's one of the things you need to walk around with New York with.
I heard a lot also that black people can't figure out how to get to the DMV.
Really?
What does that say to you?
I know it's that. It's on 25th Street.
Do you know where the DMV is around you?
It's on 125th Street and 3rd Avenue, I believe.
I don't know what to do. Cry, laugh at these idiots. I don't know what to do. You hear these? These are liberals. Gee, what was something? They live in they. Why? By the way, it's the they. Always the they. As if they're a class of subhumans, right? They. Yeah, these kind of people, right? Keep pointing out, but these kind of people. Sounds kind of racist to me. What do you mean these kind of people? Black people? What do you mean these kind of people? Here are woke, air quotes, woke white liberals. Again, 2 rules. You have to treat Americans like idiots, especially if they're minorities, and you have to be a racist. That's the hallmark of being a liberal and a quick way to destroy America. These types of people can't figure out how to get an ID. They don't live in neighborhoods where there's a DMV around. And then the other a woman saying what? That they don't know where the DMV is. Don't take my word for it. Just listen to them. Again, that's 3 or 4 years old. Sadly, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Listening to liberals themselves talk about some of the most grotesque things under the guise of being enlightened and woke. Disappointing, folks. All right, before I get to rule number 6, I just want a quick programming note. My friend Sebastian Gorka has been targeted by YouTube. They are trying to take his channel down, one of many conservatives under constant attack by YouTube. Go check him out on Rumble. His videos are up at Rumble. You can check them out there. I'm an investor in Rumble, but I'm bringing it up because Sebastian's a friend, and I feel like what they're doing to him is disgusting. So just a side note, please check that out. Really, Rumble will put him on the homepage today to make sure we support free speech and the right for people like Sebastian Gorka to speak without being discriminated against by hack garbage companies like YouTube.